Sporting Braga take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. It is a truly impressive, a vast open-air arena this, the Estadio Monumental Colo Colo in the Chilean capital Santiago. We have already started here. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And here's Lewandowski, and he was alert to it. He's in plenty of space here. Messi, he's got away. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's had a hit! Just too much, fractions.
Pirlo nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Messi. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in everything he does, often stepping out of that defensive line and pressing people much further up the pitch. It's risky business, but he can handle it.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. That's good vision. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, and he's through the middle. Messi could try cutting inside here. And the finish! Goal! Croatia! And it's Croatia who take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Upamecano cuts out the pass.
Sporting Braga really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Golovin. And it's Lewandowski. And that is a little undercooked. Spread out to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Keeper's dealt with that. Golovin! Just off target. Now it's took. Shot at goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Lewandowski
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. Great chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And yes, it's him again. Croatia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's played him through. Chukwueze unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Now this could be a Thuram! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Sporting Braga really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the runner. Chukwueze providing an outlet on that flank. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Luis Suarez. Played into space out wide. And they win it back again. Oh, that's a key interception. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, he's found some space here. That is good alertness. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Cambio en el Braga. Número 15. Entran número 9. Número 20.
It's the start of the second half.
Realizando un cambio.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Yamal. That has not gone well. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Thuram! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. It's a goal kick.
Cambio en el Braga. Número 17.
Both sides then taking this
Número
chance
21.
to turn to their benches.
Entran número 6, número 10. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Oh, that's well spotted. Has a look and plays it forward. No, that's been intercepted. Sporting Braga are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Hullet. And it's Ribery. Shifted upfield. And here's Ribery. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pirlo. Isaac.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he tries a shot! He scores!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Gol del Braga, convertido en el minuto 68. Número 9. Cambio en el Braga. Número 11. Entrará
Sporting Braga making
número
another
18.
change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Triol. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Hullet. Hullet goes on a charge down the left. Cruyff. It's Hullet. And that's gone loose. Looking for the run. Ribery. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That looks a good ball through.
Sporting Braga really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposite. Oh, shooting chance! Hullet. And he's forced to go back. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Croatia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he get onto this?
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And Ribery! And that would have won it.
Ribery was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Played back in. That's an excellent interception.
Sporting Braga have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Isak. That has been cut short.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
The
compensación.
final seconds now, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Fires from distance. Oh, a very decent attempt.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Brilliantly cut out. Goes to finish! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Serginho. Oh, smashing header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. To cut it out. Sporting Braga are looking to go forward now. And here's a chance. Good effort from distance. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And he's had it nicked away. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was, and to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Oh no, what has happened here? And it's pulled back. Side of play, and it is a goal kick. Van Bouten gathers from the goal kick. That's good vision. Can he finish? Goal! Braga! And it's Braga who take the lead.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Quarter of an hour played. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rivaldo. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Beckham. And that could set him on his way. Nice interception, well timed. Now that's well seen too. And they win it back again. Beckham. Beckham. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Chouameni. And it's Rivaldo. Played backwards here.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Now it's Lewandowski. He's found the way through. He's had a shot!
Lewandowski, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Fernando Torres. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction. This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Rivaldo is standing over this one. Rivaldo! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have hauled themselves.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi. That's Beckham. Now it's Torres. Now it's Beckham.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Substituição para o Braga. Número 7. Ribéry. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 22.
That comes as a mighty relief. Sporting Braga are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rivaldo. Beckham. Oh, it's Beckham. Can he finish? They've scored!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Rivaldo. And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Can he latch on to this? That's an excellent interception. And we hit half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Caros espectadores, o consumo de bebidas alcoólicas é apenas permitido nas zonas indicadas neste mapa. Muito obrigado pela vossa compreensão. Substituição para o Braga. Número 15.
And the action is back underway.
Sporting Braga can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, he's been caught, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dalton. Pedri. Sporting Braga are looking to break at pace. That is a brilliant interception. Beckham. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Rivaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Fernando Torres. Oh, well played. Sporting Braga have got it back and they'll have another go. And the finish! He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substituição para o Braga. Número 16.
Final checks on the touchline. a change about to occur. This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's had a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Sporting Braga have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Rivaldo. Serginho. The fullback is in acres of space here. Zaniolo. Beckham. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's a goal kick. Kolumwani providing an outlet on that flank. Van Bouten. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Messi. Can he get away here? Beckham wins the duel this time. He's chosen to go back. Beckham. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Beckham. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And he welcomes it in. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style! And they're back in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Not the most accurate pass. Vlahovic, He's got the shot away! It's loose now and they want to get it back. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Sporting Braga needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And no, that was never going to make it. Great ball if he can get there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
David Villa! Goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hot.
Vlahovic! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Vlahovic certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Quality ball. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. Can he put it away? And that is doing no harm at all. Now it's Pedri. Pedri! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending. And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a sweet ball, that.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Lewandowski! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Irwin, ready to try one. He's gone direct. That was travelling. It'll be a throw-in. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. And he was alert to it. Ferran Torres. Thuram. That looks a good ball through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Sporting Braga presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead. He has missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. And here's Thuram. Ribéry. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ferran Torres. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ferran Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's been given away. Thuram! Oh, that was no routine save.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now that's well seen too. 30 minutes gone. Casado. Can he latch on to this? Rodri. Camavinga. Irwin. It's a good run down the right. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Beckenbauer. De Bruyne. De Bruyne delivers. And he's cut it out.
Sporting Braga really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Casado. Moved on forwards. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he cuts out the supply. Beckham. Colomboani, always looking for that half a chance.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Colomboani is in a really good position out wide. That is good strength. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the header! Camavinga. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Sporting Braga leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, well played, well played. Ferran Torres. Pass somewhat off target. Kimmich. Lewandowski. Ribery. Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well timed, excellent interception. De Bruyne. Now it's Lewandowski. Beckham. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And there's green grass ahead of him. Out of play for a goal kick.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 12. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21.
Kimmich.
Il numero 10. Il numero 6.
De Bruyne.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And the ball is out of play. Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. Sporting Braga just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Pedri. Irwin. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, important interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And it's De Bruyne.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pass is just off target. Casado looking here to chip it through. Isak. And he's let fly. Decent hit and on target.
Cambio di giocatori.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rattini! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Sporting Braga will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Maradona. Pedri. And again they run up against stubborn defending. That has been cut short. Sporting Braga perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that is as far as they're going to go. Forwards and with intent.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, the shot could be on here. Isak finds himself offside.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Sporting Braga making consecutive changes here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Cucurella engages and forces him off the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. The ball has bounced loose now. Look at the space here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And claimed it back swiftly. It's a pretty loose pass.
Sporting Braga couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Irwin. Back into the middle. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's gone for goal. Now then, the ball's come loose. Played back in. Sporting Braga clearly now in lead preservation mode. It is a corner.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 16. Lascia il campo per il numero 5.
Sporting Braga have their second corner now. Tries
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Maradona, Bardacci promptly onto that, and that is that. Retegi. And the referee brings it to a close. Sporting Braga have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
you